Senator Ketter.
Yes, thank you very much, Mr Acting Deputy President. I rise tonight to speak on a developing issue in my duty electorate of Petrie, an issue that has galvanised a community and spurred a local action campaign that any activist would be proud of. That is the potential consequences of the proposed sale of the North Lakes Golf Course. And in July, just 3 short months ago, the owner of the North Lakes Resort Golf Club announced that the club would cease operations at the end of 2019. And I note the comments from the owner, Mr Simpson, in the local paper on the 1st of August that the club's closure and sale is due to a lack of support from the golfing community, reflective of a national decline in golf participation. And I further note the comments by Mr Simpson that he's tried for more than 2 years to sell the club to other potential golf course operators. But in announcing the closure of the golf course, Mr Simpson instead announced a proposal to sell the course to the Village Retirement Group, or VRG. And VRG has flagged its intention to lodge an application to Council to develop part of this land. Now, this announcement, Mr Acting Deputy President, sent shockwaves through the North Lakes community and surrounding suburbs, through every local street and every local family, because this golf course and the valuable green space it provides was and is a hallmark of the award-winning master plan community that is North Lakes. This green space, the aspect and the health benefits it brings, along with its added recreational opportunities, is a key feature of the North Lakes lifestyle, a lifestyle that is now under threat. Within days of the announcement that the golf course would be closing, a group of local residents banded together and the Save North Lakes Golf Course Alliance was formed. Their first community rally attracted hundreds of locals who made conscious decisions about where to live, where to raise their families, and now, understandably, feel let down by this decision. Since then, yard signs have gone up all over the place. The group has grown to around 4,500 followers on Facebook and garnered significant media attention. This is a remarkable grassroots campaign, and I'd like to pay tribute to the group's executive, the individuals who've worked tirelessly in researching the issue, meeting with a range of community stakeholders, liaising with national and international golf associations, seeking legal and town planning advice, and keeping the community informed and motivated along the way. And I'd also like to commend this group for not just talking the talk, but for walking the walk, hosting a gala fundraising event on Saturday night. From all reports, it was a tremendous evening at the North Lakes Hotel, raising around $12,000 for the Save the Golf Course cause. And I understand a fundraising community golf day is also in the works, and I look forward to hearing more about that as plans progress. I also want to give recognition to another person who's been a strong advocate of the Save North Lakes Golf Course group, and that is the Federal Labor candidate for Petrie, Corinne Mulholland. Last month, Ms Mulholland travelled here to Canberra to bring this issue to the attention of a number of key decision-makers, including Labor's Shadow Minister for the Environment, Tony Burke. Ms Mulholland directly lobbied me and Mr Burke on the need to come to North Lakes and see this green space firsthand, to meet with the local residents and to talk through how we can assist the campaign at a federal level. So last Tuesday, Mr Burke and I joined Ms Mulholland to visit the golf course. I'd like to thank the executive of the group, Andrew Cathcart and Craig Brown, for taking time out to meet with us and show us through the area. It became very clear to me why this community is so passionate about preserving this green space. And to be clear, Mr Acting Deputy President, I am not anti-development, and I understand businesses needing to rethink their operations when times get tough. But after walking around the facility, it was plain to see that this land is much more than just a golf course. Though not owned by the community, and therein lies the crux of the problem, it is a valuable community asset in its current form. It's an important ecological system. Public access walkways and bikeways traverse the course, providing linkages for school students and workers and recreational opportunities for locals and visitors alike. The location of the course also helps to prevent flooding in the housing development, and these factors all contribute to the lifestyle appeal. And it's not just the human lifestyle that's under threat. The golf course and surrounding habitat is home to many different types of fauna, including koalas and kangaroos. And we've also met with the Pine Rivers Koala Association, who told us that this area is one of the few places where they're able to release koalas back into the wild. This habitat is a critical link in the local wildlife corridor, particularly for koalas, which must be considered in the case of any development application. In response to Ms Mulholland's advocacy, I undertook to raise this issue in the Senate to capture a new level of national attention. Together we will do everything in our power to support the local North Lakes community.
Thank you.